Hello and welcome to another edition of All About Apps from the Cleveroad studio. Today we're going to examine some key points to getting an app off the shelf and onto people's devices. Alright, at last your long-awaited app is ready for launch. You obviously want to get it uploaded to an app store as quickly as possible so that it can start working for you and turning a profit. But that's not the end of the story. The number of apps already available has topped 3 million and continues to grow at the rate of over 1,000 a day. So, how do you get your pride and joy noticed and, more importantly, downloaded in an already crowded marketplace? ASO, or App Store Optimisation, is the process of turning the characteristics of your app in order to improve its visibility and search result ranking. Things like the title, the app icon, the app description and screenshots can all be enhanced. Next comes the app product page in your selected app store. Here, everything matters. There is no such thing as a minor detail. Remember, this is usually the first time a prospective customer meets you and your product. First impressions count. Understand the language of your intended customers so that you choose the right keyword vocabulary. This will ensure that your app is found by your target audience during searches. First, let's look at the title. This carries the heaviest weight in ranking algorithms. It needs to be catchy, simple and memorable. A good title becomes a brand name for the company, or even better, synonymous with the product. Including a keyword in the title or making the title a keyword significantly increases the search traffic. Now for the description. This is where you need to engage the reader, encourage them to look further at your product offering. The first sentence should be intriguing and informative, tempting them to tap more. Focus on the app's key features and add a few keywords to help the search process. You can also mention awards, publication comments, and positive feedback. A picture paints 1,000 words, as the old saying goes. Well, essentially, that's what an icon is. The app icon is the first thing noticed when viewing App Store search results. An attractive, appealing icon design is therefore worth spending some time on. On the same theme, let's talk about screenshots. Focus on the key benefits of your product, especially the unique features. As with the description, make the first screenshot the one that stands out and displays the essence of what the app is about. Add notes pointing out the features of each screenshot. A well-produced video preview is also a good idea. Given that 92% of Google users click on a link shown on the first page of results, we need to consider the basics of App Store ranking. One thing that seems to influence the ranking position is the number of downloads within a certain time period, which shows its popularity at the moment, not the total number of downloads. High-value reviews have an effect on ranking. 4 or 5-star reviews will push your offering up the rankings table, but be aware that low-value reviews have the opposite effect. User retention can also influence rank position. If an app is uninstalled soon after being downloaded by customers, it can have the same effect as a low-value review. Finally, I want to quickly mention the differences between the two top stores, Apple and Google. Apple lets you choose up to 3 categories for your app, whereas Google allows only 1. Another difference is the ability of users to show their positive impression of an app with 1 tap in Google Play. This feature influences the ranking position. As with everything, ASO needs to be carefully thought out and monitored. You may need to revisit the optimization process many times through the life cycle of the product. Don't just upload it and forget about it. Well, that's about all we have for today. If you want to read the full article, then visit the blog page of the Cleveroad website. See you again soon on All About Apps.